Hi chaps, welcome to another video. Bank holiday Monday, a surprise bank holiday Monday. Some much needed free time away from everything to focus on some things that I've forgotten. These three things especially. Just MR2 lately, innit? I know. Well, obviously we did have a recent track day in this that went quite well and a video on that. So maybe not just MR2. There was a M3 briefly, but what about these two? They've not been looked at all year. They've had just, you know, they're just shelves really, aren't they? Got some lights and an MR2 roof on this one, and then we've got the tent box and a car cover on this one, on the Bastard. Okay, man, it's just raring to go. Well, we're going to Driftland in 2 weeks. 2 weeks, not a chance to do anything really that I wanted to before going back. You know, I want to change these nasty ass wings and put some better coilovers on it and stuff like that. But all we're going to do is focus on making it drive so we can at least go and have some fun, yeah? At the minute it does drive, but the clutch is knackered, or there's something wrong with the clutch engagement. It might not be the clutch especially, but... Okay, just as well, about to say good night, God bless. Something real funky's happening. Yeah, you can like...
It gets faster with revs as well.
You can like feel the flywheel through the clutch. It's so strange.
Hear that clunk?
Yeah. Did you change the flywheel?
No flywheel change. And the flywheel.
Do you think the dual mass flywheel might have gone? Yeah, it's not so healthy. Now, I could do with getting the tent box off before I put it on the ramp because I've got that cover over the top, but I'm on my own, so that's not going to be possible. I know I did it with the engine crane before, but I just can't be arsed. We'll just see how high it goes. I've just measured it. It's about 11 feet, that, so, you know, we might just get away with it. We'll see. But yeah, let's see if it starts first of all. It's not been run for a little while. Pretty confident it will. Lights, camera, action. Of course, was there any doubt? Now to manoeuvre it out of here. Now the bastard shall rise. Rise! I'm a bit sketchy about using the ramp. We found some dodgy things, as you know, when we fitted it. Hydraulic lines and stuff. But it's sat on the stops on the safety catches now, so that's the safest way to do it, isn't it? But yeah, I'm going to start disassembling the transmission, getting the gearbox off. I wish I had some lights to go under here, that'd be quite nice. But inspector, you don't need to be around for this one. We've got some quite miserable looking oil spills under here. I've had a good look for rats as well. There's been a little torch. A rat inspection torch. Where did I put it? There it is. Yeah, you might remember me saying I was fearful there might have been some rats living around here, but I can't see any evidence of rats living. There's a bit of burn there. I think it's just from the exhaust. This is pretty oily as shit. Yeah. Wonder what's going to fail at Driftland. Something's going to have to fail, innit? That steering rack looks a bit interesting. Oh, just noticed the refresh rate's going a bit funky. Sorry about that. Ooh, that's a sweet exhaust you've got there, sir. Thank you. Well, things have escalated slightly since we last spoke. I ended up spending about 2 hours just cleaning up, tidying up. I know, crazy, right? And then the champions come up after his shift at work. No bank holidays for that, man. Grafting. We've just got our old friend out, Mr. Tran. How you doing? Yeah, a bit weeble wobbly. Just need tightening up, does it?
Yeah, maybe some new casters.
Some new casters. We found some interesting stuff straight away. So the clutch noise was undoubtedly the... Who are you getting? Right in there. I'm trying to get this into the light. There we go. Undoubtedly the noise was the slave cylinder touching either the flywheel or the whatever it was. It's gone through the clutch fork, we think. So this slave cylinder, I just found it and it was off a BMW box, so we just banged it on, but it would appear that it reaches out a bit too long or something. I don't know, it's weird. Or maybe it's just that the clutch fork is so knackered because they pivot on a little now, is it nylon, I think, or something? This little stud inside where they pivot on.
New ones then.
You got some new ones, have you?
Metal ones, can't you? They wear out.
You can buy upgrades and stuff like that. This is what the clutch fork, but this is not what it pivots on. This is just what the other side is on, because it pivots on the bearing, doesn't it? But yeah, long story short, we're gonna find some interesting things in here, I think. So that's really interesting anyway. That's like welded together pretty much. But yeah, we nearly got the box out. We're trying to do it without taking the exhaust off, but the prop shaft's off and most of the bolts are out. We're just doing the bitch bolts now. So yeah, it won't be long. So inspector's just chilling at you. Yeah, just chilling. Good angle that. We've been lazy and not took the exhaust off, and now the prop won't go low enough to get out of the way. Be careful because that gearbox is loose as.
Can this prop not pull over to the side?
What are you trying to do now? Bend this out of the way?
Flip it sideways to fucking try and... Right, if you like to hold it, wiggle it out and then put it back in again on one hanger. Oh, jeez, you hold that.
It's heavy like.
Right, cool. Props off. That's it.
Got some gravity in this exhaust.
You rotate it.
Hell, hang on, I'm just going to pry it, mate, because I don't like wobbling it.
It's fucking close, isn't it? This is the old car getting into. It's stuck at the top somewhere.
Can't have any bolts in it to rotate it. Starting out stuff in it.
What? I think it is just stuck on it. What? I can see it wobbling all the way around. Like, there's a good fucking 2-finger gap all the way around. Have a feel. I know what the fucking problem is.
What?
This gearbox linkage is stuck on it.
What gearbox?
This. That's stuck on the back of the box. It's still attached to the box.
Oh, I haven't done that wrong bit.
No. Oh,
Look.
you can feel it.
Oh, no, I haven't done the wrong thing, that's why. I'm trying to be clever.
What was it called again? That freshly built... The freshly built fucking shifter is what you pulled me up on earlier.
It is a freshly rebuilt shifter.
Well...
I've undone the wrong part of the shifter. I've done this rod, undone that rod. I should have undone... Well, I guess I would have had to undo them both actually, thinking about it. Silly old me.
Just ragging on it with primer and that.
Ragging on fucking...
On freshly built shifter.
Well, this one should just flip out, I think. Flips up and then there's a pin that comes out.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Still on some at the front.
You're off now. Stabilise the back.
No wiring. Oh, what's that plug there? Oh, some plug. Whoa! Easy, lad.
Spin her up, man.
Feel good?
Oh, she's fucking... It's the fucking this! It's
the
this!
release bearing!
Dunno.
Oh, it's mad that look at the clutch fork. Gone right through it.
Oh, well, isn't this fantastic? At least you know what the problem was. One right, the clutch is fucked.
That bush is
might not be fucked. It might be this.
No, I'm just going to be worth putting a clutch in it. Now we're here. That's a bit broken, that, isn't it?
Fucking jobby, lad. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
She's done.
Well, this was brand new when you put it on, right?
Did we put a new release bearing on?
Fucking hope so.
It's literally in a fucking 1,000 pieces.
Yeah, but the clutch fork's fucked as well, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, well.
Is that sat on there alright, or?
Is it fucking holding it?
Alright, let's get it on the bench.
Let's get it on the bench. That's impressive, that.
Impressive that it still worked.
Oh, there's some more sadness.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just part of the release bearing. There's more, there's a bit here, look for you. Why is my green jack over there?
And mine's still locked in the boomer.
They're going to fly off and smash your face.
Maybe. The cameras are rolling. I thought I had it in my hand, it was just the pressure plate.
That clutch is fucking fine.
Okay, well that's interesting. Never seen a release bearing go like that. It's missing about 1/3 of its bearings. So where have they gone? Have you got them? Hey, have you got them? So yeah, that's knackered, isn't it? So yeah, we'll get a clutch kit anyway. I've got a lightened flywheel for an S54 somewhere. If not, we've got this flywheel which feels a lot better. Should we check the play in the flywheel? It wasn't chattering or anything, but... See you later, thanks for your help, sir. That's not too bad. How does this adjust? Probably a little bit more than the other one, so I guess we should change it. I'll try and get hold of the lightened one if I can. And the other interesting failure is where is the clutch fork? Oh, it's still in the box. So yeah, the clutch fork has this little nylon thing which has took some hammer. I think it's nylon, it might be metal. I think it's meant to be plastic, but it looks like it's worn all the way out. So we've got a few different problems going on here. And ultimately the clutch fork was making contact with... Yeah, so it might not have actually been the slave cylinder's problem. Surely the slave cylinder can't overextend. If not, we can probably put like a clutch stopper in or something, eh, if it ends up being that. We've got less than 2 weeks until Driftland, so not a lot of time to be messing around. You can get clutch kits that have clutch forks and release bearings and everything all in one, so I'm probably going to order one of them. And I'll try and get a light and a flywheel if I can. While we're here, may as well, eh? Oh yeah, if you're wondering about the disco vibes, Harley finally got the Warfields rigged up. These were sat in the old unit forever. I presume they were knackered. He's got a little, is it? Oh, I can't remember what that stands for, but yeah. Nice little lamp, yeah. 30p per play. Don't worry, I've been smashing it out today. I must run up a right tab. Yeah. Tried this video back to 4K. I don't really like this camera in 4K. You get more detail, but I think some things are lost. Everyone's happy. I'm just going to give this area a final sweep and then I'm off home. Things are working out alright here, aren't they? If you're wondering where the other one is, just chilling, mate. Yeah, nothing to worry about. Yeah, buddy. And it's my ramp, so I can just leave it there, buzzing. Hopefully it doesn't rip out and I find it on the floor when I come back. Should I drop it down? No, just leave it. I can just leave it, can't I?
This next part of the video, we're putting a BMW 330 box onto Ed's Skyline. This is part of a different video, but I've done that many garage videos lately that they're all just kind of blending into one and I need to get them out the door really. So this is just like a little insight into some of the shit we've been doing lately, but all at the same time including these 330 gearboxes.
Well, I've been up a few hours, done nothing. This man's been being very needy, doing a 330D gearbox conversion. It's going well, isn't it?
Yeah, really well.
It's going really well. We're having a good time. Nothing's gone wrong at all with this adaptation plate or the instructions, or nothing's wrong. Everything's going really well. that a genuine BMW one?
I think so.
I don't think it is. Unless they changed the design of it. Where did you get it from?
I was linked it by a comrade of ours.
Hmm. Hang on, why has it got bolts like that?
That's what I mean. I've never done this before.
What the hell is this you've bought? You told me you'd bought a genuine BMW one.
I thought I had.
You definitely haven't.
Linked.
I hate to tell you, bro. 50 quid, it's quite a lot of money. It's not genuine though, is it? I mean, it's not a cheap one, because it's not a cheap price, is it? So hopefully it'll be alright, but... Yeah, you bolt this to the output shaft flange thing, and then you bolt your drive shaft to that, your prop shaft to that.
Yeah, but these have got to go into dem, haven't they? What fucking job is.
You make a good point, I should never noticed that. I wonder if mine's like that, I've just never done it right.
I don't understand the fucking concept of these things.
What do you mean?
Is it just the rubber that holds the two together?
Yeah, but it's like a damper as well. It's for vibrations and stuff.
What's it just ripping it a fucking new one?
It's strong, mate.
Rubber?
It's strong rubber.
So now back to the bastard. I ended up getting a lightened flywheel for it, but it didn't fit 'cause it's for an M3. M3 uses a slightly different clutch, slightly larger, from what we could work out. So that didn't work, but we ended up just putting a standard 330 clutch in it, cleaned the flywheel up, bottled it back together, and yeah, I didn't video any of it. I was just trying to get it done for driftland in time, so didn't end up making any videos. But yeah, so the car's all back together here now with a clutch, and we're just about to test it to see if it works.
Alright, we're about to test whether or not the clutch works on the bastard. So this is kind of our snipping territory, because if the clutch doesn't work, if it still makes the same noise, then that probably means the slave cylinder we've got's incorrect or incompatible. But the slave cylinder came off this spare gearbox. We sized them up last night, they look the same. I forgot to read the codes, but they're both 6-cylinder 5-speed models. You know, that came off of a slightly older car, but hopefully I can just fire it up now, press clutch and get gear. Everything's connected. It wants a little bit of a cleaning here maybe, but okay, ignition on. Alright, it's a very good start. Now remember, I couldn't depress the clutch without the nasty noises before. Okay, that's the slowest clutch engagement that I've ever, or disengagement that I've ever done. But it feels good, there's no nasty noises. Can I get a gear? Can I get a rewind? No, we'll just put it in first. So can I fully depress? I can, all the way to the clutch stop, no nasty noise. So we don't have the light flywheel, unfortunately. We've still got the DMF, but it could be a lot worse. The car works, so we've still got jobs to do on this. We need to get the BCs that are coming off the M3 onto this on Thursday, but clutch job, tick. I wonder if the brakes still work. Hopefully no more brake line poppings, please. Mary Poppings. But yeah, she's good to go, chaps. Buzz in.